Hi, I'm Renee and I'm 26 years old. I'm from the east coast of Australia and I have two little girls, a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. I started with Prime Revival about 6 months ago and I'm down 20 pounds and about 4 weeks into a reverse with Coach Cass. She's amazing. Each week we do our check-in. We can talk to her through the week at any point. We send her training videos. She replies back with amazing advice on how to improve our lifts, our movements, works with our forms, just gives that little insight with what you need and what's missing in every single aspect: nutrition, daily routine, any movements at the gym, warm-ups, anything that is missing that you would feel overwhelmed with without a one-on-one coach. She's there to answer your questions. I've been training for 7 years, since I was about 19, and after my daughter was about 8-9 months old, I started with Prime Revival after following Kelly for pretty much the same amount of time that I've been in the gym and picking up so many tips, tricks, following along her journey and learning so much every single day on Instagram through her. Thank you, Kelly, for all of the awesome advice that you give and how real you and Coach Cass are with us to help us improve every single week. I think the main things that I've taken away from my experience so far is just having the knowledge of nutrition, what's in our food, when we should be eating, what we should be eating, the different kind of ingredients in each of our macros, and really having an understanding of what needs to go into our body to be happy to what we see in the mirror, whatever the goal is that we're working towards. I don't think you can put a value on knowing something that you do every couple of hours of every single day, from the moment that you're born to the moment that it's your time to go, which is eating. And I think this is one of the biggest lessons that I've learned, and I'm so glad that I've learned it, especially being a mum. Knowing what to eat and how to fuel my body properly was the thing that was missing for those 7 years of training. And before then, knowing that I know what to put into my children's bodies before they go to school, for them to be fueled until their lunch breaks. And that's definitely not a little bit of cereal and milk in a bowl. So I'm so glad. That is definitely one of the priceless lessons that I've learned, especially being a mum, is, just understanding food at a whole different level. But it is so simple. I think macros, when before you actually start tracking, can be overwhelming, but it is the most easiest and comfortable relationship that you can have with food. When you track macros, you know exactly what is going into your body every single meal, every single snack. And the fact that I have learned that will stay with me every single day for the rest of my life. And every time I go to the grocery store, every time that I make a meal, I will have such a better understanding of what's going in my body, whether I'm working towards a goal at that time or just working towards health and to live a longer life for my children, for myself. I can't put a price on that. The money that I have spent so far with one-on-one coaching, it's like you make that transaction and you don't ever think about it again, because the repercussions and the rewards that you reap pretty much instantly from one-on-one and from understanding what's going into your body is priceless to me. In terms of the training side, as I said, I've been training for quite a long time, but going in and not knowing what I was doing in terms of the setup of my workouts, not perfecting and not even partaking in the proper movements to reach those goals that I was going for. Having someone that can just write that plan for you and for you to understand it and better yourself every single week of your split, having that instant kind of feedback, sending videos through, getting tips for your form, for your lifts. They see things in you that you don't even see in yourself. Coach Cass has taught me so much about what my body is capable of, and she continues to do so every single week. I always get so excited with my weekly check-ins to hear the positive feedback that she has, what she thinks that we can do for the following week. I love that every week, it's every 7 days and they come around quick, but there's always something different that you're working towards. Yes, you have the common goal, but there's always something new that you're having a complete understanding of, and it's not something overwhelming. It's just like, oh, that tiny little thing that my coach has told me has really helped me have a better understanding of this whole area of what I need to do to work towards my goal. You definitely can't put a price on one-on-one coaching. Prime Revival has been amazing, and they continue to be all the time. They will always be a part of my journey, my fitness goal, and I can't even say thank you enough for how much you've made an impact on me being a mother as well. I don't know if you can hear that, but my baby just woke up from their nap. And yeah, it's been a pleasure working so far. Thank you, Cass. Thank you, Kelly.